So, broccoli. Half the commenters on my last video said, "Oh no, broccoli is the bane of my existence." Well, don't worry, I'm wearing my Batman shirt. The villain Batman, of course, having taken his name from the word bane. Um, Broccoli is easy, believe it or not. It's actually been a long time since I was afraid of broccoli, and I'd kind of forgotten about that phase. You get used to it pretty quickly. So, just gonna quickly walk you through it. Now, this broccoli is a little old, so it's kind of more rubbery than crisp, which has its advantages and disadvantages, but it'll work. Um, so the thing is about broccoli is if you just try to slice it this way, then yes, these little flowers are going to go all over the place and make a mess. You can do it, takes a little practice. Just have to slice carefully and in a straight line and it'll be okay. But broccoli comes in these little stems. So if you just slice that off, could have done that a little better, but you get the idea. It comes into this nice little flower. And if you want, you can just go between, slice through, and you get a few little flecks here and there, but it comes out. Again, put the knife between, slice up, and it comes right off into a nice sized piece. And if you want, just slice straight through slowly, and keeping the knife carefully vertical, and it doesn't go anywhere. You can choose how big the piece you want, because if you can get just this one here and it'll be that size, but if you wanted to, you could go between the branches over here, and if you slice here instead, you get a larger one. So you can just pick what you want. If you want even smaller, they're little branches. And so as long as you're cutting the stem rather than the flower, it will always come off cleanly. And the stems aren't as flavorful as the flowers, but they still work. You can dice them up, fry them, steam them. Adding some carrots when you steam them brings out the flavor. The carrot the steam carries over some of the sweetness of the carrot and enhances the flavor. Otherwise, you can just toss it with a little olive oil and chopped raw garlic, and then put it in a roasting pan in the oven for 20 minutes, half an hour, and it looks like it will burn a bit, but that burnt flavor actually is surprisingly good. And that's how you deal with broccoli. I hope that helps.